The day I finally confronted my narcissistic father, he started crying, and I realized he broke me worse than I thought. Daryl and I had been dating for 10 months when he asked to borrow my BMW last Wednesday morning. He showed up at my place around 7 o'clock looking all nervous, doing that thing where he runs his hands through his hair when he wants something. He said he needed my car for this big job interview at some insurance office downtown. His Toyota was making weird grinding sounds and he didn't want to risk it breaking down. The job supposedly paid way more than what he was making at Target. I just handed him the keys without thinking about it because I was happy he was finally trying to get a better job. Thursday morning, he texted saying the interview went really well. They wanted him back for another round and could he keep my car one more day. His Toyota was still messed up and the repair place couldn't see it until Friday. I said sure and took the bus to work instead. By Thursday night he was texting me all excited saying they offered him the job, but he had one more meeting to do. Friday he asked to keep my car through the weekend. The insurance place wanted him to go to some team building thing where all the managers would be there. It was at a resort upstate and they were paying for everything. Weekend work stuff seemed weird, but whatever. Maybe that's how insurance companies work. I said okay, even though I was starting to get annoyed about not having my own car. Sunday afternoon I finally pushed back. I had early client meetings Monday and needed reliable transportation. When I texted Daryl about getting my car back, he responded immediately with more details about his situation. The company had been so impressed with his performance that they were flying him out to their corporate retreat location for final interviews with senior partners. It was some exclusive resort where they conducted high business. He promised to be back Tuesday evening at the latest. Something about his whole story was bothering me. Daryl had never talked about applying to insurance places before. He'd been working at Target for 2 years, always complaining about the money, but never actually looking for other jobs that I knew of. And weekend retreats at fancy resorts for insurance job interviews. That seemed really weird, especially for someone going from retail to office work. I opened the BMW Connected Drive app on my phone and checked the GPS location. My car was currently parked at the Ocean View Grand Resort about 3 hours north of the city. The location matched what Daryl had described, which should have been reassuring. Instead, something nagged at me about the name. I'd heard of that resort recently but couldn't place where. Then I remembered Scarlett Morrison, a girl from Daryl's college that I'd seen him exchange Instagram likes with occasionally, had been posting stories from somewhere scenic all weekend. I opened Instagram and scrolled back through her recent posts. Saturday morning showed her at a pool overlooking the ocean. Saturday afternoon featured expensive cocktails against a sunset backdrop. Saturday night was dinner at what looked like an upscale restaurant. Sunday morning she posted a story that made me sick. It showed a set of BMW keys sitting on a marble countertop, photographed from above with perfect lighting. The caption read, "Best boyfriend ever surprised me with this getaway." The key fob in the image was unmistakably mine. I'd scratched my initials into the black leather with a penknife years ago when I first got the car, and the small scar was clearly visible in her photo. I called in sick Monday morning and drove my dad's pickup truck north toward the resort.